Alexis J. And y'all, I'm back with another video. This is part of my healing diaries. And also, before I do get into this video, first, make sure y'all check out this wig install, y'all. I'm going to put it right here, and I'll make sure I put the link down below in my description box, so it's easier for you to find it. Also, make sure you check out my first episode of my healing diaries, and it's basically understanding what healing is. Make sure you watch these in numerical order because I will put it in order for y'all. And I hope y'all are going through your healing stage and learning who you are and valuing yourself and just setting boundaries for yourself on this journey. Remember, every day is not easy. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself, okay, my loves? And also, don't forget to check out www.ajjewels.org, y'all. I have sale going on these lashes, and also I applied it with my 2-in-1 eyeliner / glue pen. Easy to use, only took me 5 seconds. I'm gonna insert the video right here so y'all can see it in real time. But yes, other than that, let's get into this video, my loves.
Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing.
This video is learning how to accept. Learning how to accept. On this healing journey, you really have to accept things for what it is. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. So, I want to first start by saying, give yourself permission to grieve. On your healing journey, you have to look at the situation as a death. It may not be a literal death, but it's a spiritual death. It's a emotional death. Remember that when you're grieving, it's not going to be the same as everyone else around you. People grieve totally different. Allow yourself to feel your emotions. It's okay to be sad, mad, to have bitterness, to feel rage in the beginning. But that's why it's good for you to start accepting the situation for what it is. Find friends and family that has gone through a similar situation as you. They can give you advice. They can be that leaning shoulder that you can lean on. They can be that listening ear for you. Also, if y'all need another listening ear, just hit me up on my social media pages, especially TikTok and Instagram, and just give me a call. I'm up at all types of time of the night. I'm available. So if you really need somebody to talk to, call your girl, okay? 2, take care of yourself. While you are on your healing journey, it is so easy for you to stop showering. It's so easy for you to not care what you look like. And that's the total opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. While you are healing, you're supposed to be having more self-care days, more days to focus on yourself. Healing is basically you growing, you learning yourself, you loving yourself, you feeling beautiful, handsome, you know, however you want to describe yourself. This healing journey is about you, nobody else. Nobody else around you is important but you while you're on your healing journey. You have to come through for yourself. I know when you're going through things, it can be easy for you to forget to shower. It's so easy for you to just forget about yourself. And when it comes to grieving, sometimes it isn't something that's emotional. It's something that can be physical, or either it can be something that's mentally going on. So remember, because when you start looking better, you start feeling better, you start doing everything so much better. So take time to have self-care days. Set like a certain day out the week where, you know, you can just sit in the house and you polish your toes, or you just soak in some Epsom salt, whatever you do for your self-care days, you know, skin routines, makeup, you get dressed up and go out. Also remember, it is nothing wrong with going out by yourself. I have done it so many times on this healing journey. Some people look at me like I'm crazy, but also at the same time, I'm a content creator, so I have the cameras and stuff in front of me too. But it is okay to go out, and it's okay to take yourself out on a date. okay? Also, things that can help with self-care is just exercising or just meditating. You can go for hikes, you can go for walks, you can go outside in nature, you can listen to nice relaxing music, whatever you do to help you focus on yourself, but also for you to stay active while you're healing. Do not beat yourself up. Your worst critic is yourself. And the harder you are on yourself, the harder this journey is going to be. So remember to be kind to yourself. Make sure you hydrate. Stay hydrated and eat. Eat. Because some of y'all do not eat and some of y'all do not keep your fluids up. So eat. Make sure you drink on some water. Do not let the situation hinder you. Because one thing about your girl, I'ma eat. I don't care what I'm going through. I'm going to eat. Nobody, no situation is going to stop me from eating and drinking. Unless I'm fasting, that's the only way. The only way. Remember to take it one day at a time. Do not be in a rush to speed up your healing process. It takes time. It may take a couple of months or it may take up to 2 to 3 years. It's all up to you, and it's all up to you on if you accept the fact that you are on your healing journey. 3, letting people know what you need. Everyone copes differently. Everyone do their healing journey differently. Some people need more people than others. No, rather or not you want to have support from people, or if you want to be alone while you are healing. Or having somebody that you can lean on, somebody that you can call at late night hours, somebody that can talk you through your emotions, somebody that can help you have a sound mind while you're on this journey, especially if you choose to have support from other people. Having somebody to keep you busy, somebody that keep your mind off things is so helpful, okay? And please do not turn towards drugs and alcohol while you're healing, because it's going to make the process longer and it's really not helping you, because at the end of the day, it's only like a couple of hours out your day where you aren't feeling those emotions. And once the high and once the drunkenness start going down and you start back getting sober, that's when your emotions and everything starts to come back. 4, staying busy and finding new passions. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and your home. So cleaning up the house, you don't have to do it all in one day. Set small task goals for you. Like, more organized you make your room according to yourself, the less clustered it is in your mind. And some people like to see their room as a way of showing like a physical representation of what's going on within. So keep that in mind. New passions that you can do is basically like going outside and hiking, or just going outside and just feeling nature and listening to nature, especially if you live in a place with high terrain or a place where you can just escape from reality by walking near a lake or anything, or just going outside into nature. That can be very helpful. Make sure you get your vitamin D while you're outside too. Also, you can read like self-help books or like self-mental books or self-growth books. There's so many books out here that have self-awareness, so keep that in mind. So you can start reading books, you can go dancing, you can go singing and doing like karaoke nights. You can start by listening to podcasts too. And just basically just trying something new, especially if you move to a new city and you just started your healing journey. Get out there, meet new people. It doesn't mean to trust everybody you meet, but at the same time, do not be mean or do not be rude or stuck up to the new people that you meet. 5, building new habits. Now that you are out of that routine that you used to have before you were healing, you had like a set routine where you'll do like a certain thing at a certain time of the day, or just having like something set. And now that you're out of your routine, you have to build up a new routine and you have to get consistent with it, especially if you're trying to start working out, or if you're just basically like having like a different type of schedule. So remember to not suppress your pain. Do not not keep your emotions bottled up to the point where you feel like you have to explode because you ain't doing nothing but making it worse. Also, invest your energy into things that bring peace, things that allow you to relax. Don't give in to the negativity. Remember that this is about bettering yourself and bettering your mindset and just growing. Treating yourself with love, treating yourself like you're lavish, just treating yourself better than you have ever done before. Showing yourself love and showing yourself the respect that you need. Do not let your boundaries down. Do not lower your boundaries for anyone. Keep that in mind. Do not judge yourself either. Something that will distract you from yourself and distract you from like what it is that you usually do on a daily basis. Start writing things down or start journaling. A lot of people say you need to journal or you need to write down. Some people just feel like that's just too much writing. Some people just go ahead and record videos of themselves talking to themselves, but go back and delete the video after once they say everything that they have said. Also, remember to keep a sound mind. Stay focused on what it is that you're trying to do in life, okay? Do not let one temporary situation stop you from what it is that you're trying to do. Make sure you stay connected with yourself as well. Number 6, things for you to keep in mind. Remember that not everything is a competition. It's natural for someone to try to compete for things, and it's natural for you to try to compare your situation to others, and that is not good. Do not compare yourself because you do not know what type of lane that person was in and things they had to go through just to get to where they are. So keep that in mind. There is no expiration date to healing. Mainly because it's something that's dealing with yourself mentally, and if you know that you're not able to deal with this, please make sure you get support from your friends and family and just sit there and see if you have somebody that's really like a listening ear, somebody that's gonna help you out along this way too. Also, things that you should avoid when it comes to you healing. Avoid saying things like, oh, I should have healed by now, or why is it taking so long for me to get over that person? Especially if y'all were in a relationship long term. Give yourself all the time in the world that you need. This is you. This is your journey. This is your book that you're writing. Give yourself all the time that you need in the world, okay? Always expect the unexpected. You can never have high expectations for other people because you just never know how it's going to play out. You have days where everything is going to be all good, like especially with your emotions. Or if you have those days where you're just feeling sad and down and just like a potato, a couch potato, and that's totally fine. Because your emotions are low-key uncontrollable, especially in the beginning. You're going to be all over the place. I know I was getting triggered by the smallest things. I was jealous, I was bitter, and I was just rude. So keep that in mind. It's not good to bottle it up either. Also, try not to judge yourself and your emotions. Do not call yourself soft. Do not call yourself weak, all because you're healing. There are various periods where you will be happy on this journey. Once you start feeling that happiness and that positivity and that peace, it just gets so much better because you'll get to experience things in a different perspective now that you never would have thought of. You get to spend each day just focusing on the good things and just not focusing on like what's hindering you. Just allow yourself to embrace those good things. And remember, sometimes it's okay for you to not be okay. Just have self-acceptance on the situation. But I just want to say this, truth be told, going through a healing stage, don't see it as an L. See it as life-changing. Because it is. When you start healing and you start growing into a different person, people be like, oh my gosh, who was that? Or, oh my gosh, you've changed so much. And you're supposed to over time. There's nothing wrong with it. Remember, life, see it from the positive perspective of things. And the more you start dealing with your emotions, the easier it is for you to finish up with your healing journey, and the easier it is for you to just start back feeling like you. And that is all for this video. I really hope I explained it well for y'all. I love y'all, and I hope y'all accepted who you are. So yeah, I love y'all. Mwah.